This is Kid Jinrai.
And this is Little Brother Little Convoy.
And today we're reviewing the long-awaited rare version of Soundwave in his Earth cassette mode. So let's get it open and check out the figure. But before we do that, look at the box art. Pretty cool, am I right?
Yeah.
It is Soundwave, cassette mode, transforms in 19 steps. Ravage and Laserbeak. The old War for Cybertron logo. And Soundwave. So now let's finally get this open. And we're back. So, I focus. Now we're going to look at the smallest pieces in the set. His cassette. Pretty cool. Here's Laserbeak and here's Ravage. They're both made to look more like a original cassette. This one looks more like a cassette, while this one kind of just looks like a square or rectangle, I should say. Alright, so let's get Laserbeak transformed. Fold out the wings. Let's see if I can flip out the head. The original toy, his head was like a visor. Now it's actually eyes, so those are pretty cool. Flip out the feet. And fold out a box, I guess you could call it. These can function as boosters for like battle effects, battle pieces. So yeah, those are pretty cool. So you can act like he's flying around. And you could also have him perch on Soundwave's arm. This works with all of the Soundwave molds. If you have a Laserbeak, at least he should be able to fit on there. There we go. Sometimes the connection is a little weird. But yeah, he's supposed to fit into the grooves on his arm. If you have like a Soundwave / Sound Blaster mold, then pretty much you could do it with everyone. They all have these grooves. So pretty cool. And speaking of which, here's Sound Blaster, the mercenary clone of Soundwave. Pretty cool. He doesn't have like a cassette mode, but Soundwave does. He like transforms into a hovercraft type thing, as you can see. It's like a retool of this toy, of this one right here. This one came out first, then this one came out with a limited release in Walmart. So yeah, pretty cool. As you can see, like they took away these back pieces, they took away these pieces right here. Those are gone. Like they basically almost redid everything with the legs. And then yeah, that's pretty cool. One weird thing is like he's a little like rectangular. Like there's not really any shapeage on the back, so it's very plain. So like it's kind of not really. It's like kind of an eyesore-ish because there's like barely anything back here. As you can see, like false buttons. So yeah, pretty cool. Here's his guns. One here, one here. Shoulder, cannon. One thing that these all can do, as you can see with this weapon right here, is it can unfold. Wait, no, other way around. This is supposed to go up front. And this is supposed to go like this. To form like a fusion weapon of some sort. Oh. If it would work. Soundwave, why do you always have to be difficult? Did you learn this from Desaurus? You were literally working beforehand. Yeah, I don't know why. It's so weird. But anyway, it's supposed to connect like this. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then one fan like weapon mode I made for this is like a bow and arrow type thing. Let me show you. So it goes in like this. Or it could be a boomerang. I could see it being used like that. And if this would actually work, it would go in right there. But it doesn't want to work with me. Of course you don't, Soundwave. So yeah, those are. Now let me get to his second cassette. His second cassette, Ravage, looks more like a cassette other than Razor Beaks, which basically just has these like dots all over him. But let's get him transformed. Fold out the legs. Come on. Fold out. Fold out these legs, this front one. And then you fold them forward like this. And then fold these ones out like this to let the head fold out. Fold these back in. Close this one up. And now you have Ravage. Pretty cool. Like a lot more like chunkier than other interpretations of the character. Very small. I think Laserbeak like has a bigger presence than him. So yeah, pretty cool. One other thing that I forgot about these cassettes is that they can act as cool shields that fit into basically any War for Cybertron character. So what you have to do is you fold. Well, you basically turn the back in this cassette. I'll only present this with the Ravage. Because you can see how he kind of has a handle up here, right here. That will become a shield. So stay tuned for that. And now fold in his hands. Pop out this. And now you have a shield. Pretty cool, right? Nice shield. And I'll also do this with Ravage, since I think, did I just call you Ravage? I mean Laserbeak. Fold these in. Fold them in the shoulder. And yeah, now he basically got battle shields. That's pretty awesome. They can work with any War for Cybertron figure, I think. As I'll present with Armada Megatron of all figures, which is planned for a future review, not just of him, but all of the Decepticon leaders, including this guy. So here we go. Pretty cool shields. Alright, now let's get them back into cassette mode with one simple step. But before we get them into cassette mode, let's compare them to other Transformers. Here's Studio Series Brawn, not from the Bumblebee movie, 86. Sound Blaster, his arch nemesis or arch rival, Blaster. Oh, Leader Class Armada Megatron. And who I think, or I guess my personal headcanon, is his rival in like gaining Megatron's trust, Shockwave. Pretty cool. So now let's get him transformed. First, what you want to do is fold down the head, fold in the hands, fold back the arms, fold around the wrists. Oh, before you do that, fold out these pieces behind the buttons. So fold those in. I don't know why he still has these like wrist things. Like right here, you see the pieces right there. Because they don't really do anything for this mode. Or for the whole figure in general. They're basically just leftovers from that original Soundwave mode. That when he transformed into like a hovercraft. Like, and then he like dropped the cassettes. So here we go. Got the arms fused back there. Fold in the feet. Fold in the other foot. Oh, turn that around. Turn the other. Oh, keep thinking this is the G1 toy. Where his like legs would fold in on the, like on the opposite way, and you should fold in. Alright, there you go. There you pretty much have his cassette mode. Let me angle this down. You can fit cassettes in here. It doesn't have the modified chest piece like Sound Blaster has, where you can fit into. Oh, with spring action. If I can get him back in there. You have buttons. They don't like click in or anything. Record battery. I think that's what the BATT is supposed to stand for. Play, rewind, fast forward, skip, go back. Back, which there's not really too much back here. You can store his weapons back here. So, which on the original toy they're supposed to be batteries. So, fun fact. And then you fold the gray. This gray one was not included in the original toy. So there you go. There's the back. Pretty cool. Now let me show you his Siege alt mode with Sound Blaster back here. Okay, and we're back. Here is like the hovercraft vehicle, and here is him next to the cassette. Pretty cool, right? Very big differences. As you can see, it's actually a vehicle instead of like a disguise form. Pretty cool. Oh, Braun, stand up, please. Thank you. Alright, so let me talk about our next video, which is going to be a huge, amazing project. It's going to be covering all the Decepticon leaders. Hope you stay tuned for that one. Should be coming out within next month, I want to put it. But yeah, I think it's going to be coming around then. Pretty cool alt modes, either way. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, all things kids, all things cool. Bye. Watch out for the next video.